Now it's time to show you how to create your own lesson. And we'll start with something that's pretty much everyone does, which is a word study. And I'll show you how to organize it for the week. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to look at your page sorter. You want to create a home page that has all of the days of the week so that you can link those to your notebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this page, but I'm going to clone it by going to this drop down menu, click on clone page because I like this frame that I've got, and I'm going to change my font here. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type in Monday, and one thing I'm going to do is make these boxes a little bit smaller and make the font a little bit smaller so that I have plenty of room. And then I'm going to just click off of it, and when you see this, the cursor change like that, that means I can move it. So I'm going to move it over here, and then I'm just going to clone it to make my other days of the week. Just click on Tuesday, and then clone again. Now if you see where it says, where it doesn't show that I can clone it, just click off of it and then do it again. Make that Wednesday. Need to make this just a little bit bigger. Whoops. And then I'll move this over a little bit. So I don't think this is locked, so I'm going to lock this in place because what I want to do, I like to try to make it as easy as I can so I don't have a lot of work. So I'm going to select all of these days by just dragging my mouse over them with my black arrow, and I'm going to click on the drop down arrow and clone, and then I can just move it down, and I can call it Thursday, Friday. I probably wouldn't use this font to do this lesson just because there's not capital letters, and then I'll just say these are the spelling activities or activities for the week. Now, I had said earlier I don't like tables, so usually what I do is just make lines. I'll just draw a line going down, and instead of keep drawing lines, I just clone. If I want to change the color, I can. I don't think I want to for this, but if you wanted to change the color, you can click on the arrow, go to properties, and then you've got your line. So if I wanted to make it a little bit lighter gray, I could, but I don't have to. Oops, there. Now I want to clone this again, and this time I'm going to turn it by just moving my mouse. I can just make it bigger and do however I want. Like that. Okay, so now say I like it like this. I mean, I might move it a little bit here, but for the most part this is fine. And usually what I'll do is I'll select it again, and lock them in place. And then I'll add some sort of picture that goes with whatever I'm studying or whatever letters I'm working on, whatever, just to make it cuter. I could actually go in and do several things to get pictures. So let's do a couple of things. I've got some pictures. So let me go into Insert, Picture File, and it's going to take me into my computer to find picture files that I have. Let's see if I can find something that I've already have, like clip art and things like that on my computer. So I've got some things I've drawn. I might do, since it's Valentine's, I might do these cute little birds. So I'll do this one. And if I hold my shift key down, I need, 6 things. So maybe I'll do these 6 things right here and then open. It's asking me, because the images are large, if I want to keep the resolution. Actually I do, because I want them to be a PNG. So when I get something like this, I just need to move them a little bit. Just click off of them, and I'm just gonna size them. It's gonna let me size them. Now if you would have kept the resolution or optimized it, it would have probably given you a white box around the picture, which I do not want. And so that's why I chose to do it this way. So I'm just gonna keep making these smaller and move them around. And all I have to do is just take that arrow where that circle is and just move them that way. That's all I have to do. I'm going to move that one over here. There's my arrow. Just move my mouse till they're small enough that it's where I want them. And then you're thinking, well, this screen is so small. Well, I can fix that. And the way that I usually fix it is I just go to my page sorter and click on it. So now I can move these around however I want. Now let's say that I don't really like the bird cages. They're cute, but maybe I don't want those. So I can go to different things like in the gallery. So let's say I wanted to do Valentine's. Go to my pictures, and maybe I want this cute heart instead. And then I can size that, get rid of my bird cages, and just add my heart. And then I'd probably just copy these, something like that. So now I have my cute little beginning page to link all of my notebooks, all of my activities, all of my pages, all of my resources for the week. I'll have them linked right here in this specific page. So my next video is going to show you how to create a lesson activity using the new activity builder.